Welcome. In the previous video we have discussed about the three axes XYZ, and we have shown you a plane, XY plane, another plane YZ, another plane ZX. So we have used three matchsticks to form it, and we have discussed about the plane as a reference of the plane of paper. So today we will use a software named GeoGebra to show you something more about this axis. As I have promised you that we will go through some unit vectors and we will see some sort of position vectors as well. So this is the representation, and we will represent those in 3 dimension. So let's go. So here you can see that this is a 3-dimensional axis representation. This blue one, let's say this represents the z-axis, this red one represent the x-axis, and this green one represent the y-axis. So we can move it like this. This is a 3-dimensional representation. So these are the points here, 2, 4, 6. Now look, this is, if we zoom it, this is 1, 2, 3. Suppose these are the steps as taken by you. This is a step, first step, second step, third, fourth, and along the x-axis you can also take those. Now this direction is defined by the unit vectors. If we consider this red as x, and as I said, this green as y, and this blue as z, the unit vector along the x-axis is denoted by I cap, and the unit vector along the y-axis is denoted by the j cap, and the same in case of the z-axis is denoted by the k cap. In some book you can find that the unit vector along x-axis is denoted as x cap, y-axis y cap, z-axis z cap. So that's not a problem. So different book has different notation. So let's look at these points. Okay, so here you can see this point A, this is along y-axis, this point C along x-axis, this point C in the b-axis. So basically, what is the coordinate of C? We can see that coordinate of C is 600 here, coordinate of B is 004 here, that is on the z-axis, and coordinate of A is 030, that is on the, should be in the y-axis. So y, z, and x. Here we can see, you can see that D is also here. This is D. The coordinate is -4, 0, 0, and E is 0, -2, 0. That means this is plus, this is minus, plus, minus. This is my origin, 0, 0, 0. So let's talk about a point in 3-dimensional space. So what is that? So let's look at a point in 3-dimensional space. So you can see the coordinate of this A is given by 3, 3, 3 for the sake of simplicity, and this origin is O. So let's have a look on that. So I think you have got some more idea about this type of 3D representation using this. Okay, so let's look at the planes. We are interested in planes. We have shown the planes in the previous topic. Okay, so we'll go to the plane. So look at the plane. So this is my x-axis, this red one, and this green one is the y-axis. So if we talk about the xy plane, so this plane, this one, is our xy plane, and if we talk about the yz plane, this one is our yz plane, and this is xz plane containing z-axis and x-axis only. So let's have a look on the vector representation, that is called the position vector. So we have discussed about the point here in the 3 dimension, that is in the first quadrant. So let's look at the quadrant first, and then we can see the points on different quadrants. So look, how many quadrants are there? Okay, this is the first quadrant, second, okay, third, fourth. Exactly on the different part we can see another 4 quadrants. That means total 8 are there, as we can see from here. So for today we'll halt here, and the next day we will see the about the position vectors and the different representation of the position vector. Thank you all.